Hello friends, welcome to ActionScript video tutorials series. In the previous video tutorial, we started discussing tokens of ActionScript language. We understood that smallest unit of any programming language is known as a token. And also I discussed the shortcut to remember the tokens of ActionScript language. C kicks OS, C for comments, K for keywords and data types, I for identifiers, C for constants and variables, S for strings and characters, O for operators, and S for separators. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss comments in ActionScript. What are comments? Comments are something like notes in the code. Comments are used to explain the code logic so that we can be able to understand the code later, as well as other developers, other team members can be able to read and understand the code easily. Comments are used to increase the readability and understandability of the source code. Comments are used to document the source code. Comments are used for documentation purpose. Let me take an example. You are working in a team, and as a team you have built one application which might have a lot of complex code logic. Without the comments, what happens means if you come back to that code after 2 or 3 or 5 months later and try to understand the purpose of some code logic, it will be difficult without the comments. It is recommended to explain the code logic with the help of comments that help you to understand the code later also. Some important notes about comments: that comments are ignored by the ActionScript compiler, or comments are ignored by the system. Comments do not affect the execution of the program. There are two types of comments in ActionScript. They are single line comment and multi-line comment. Two forward slashes indicate single line comment. Forward slash star and star forward slash indicate multiple line comment. Single line comment: anything written after the two forward slashes on the line is treated as a comment. Multi-line comment: anything written in between forward slash star and star forward slash is treated as a comment. Note, if we do not want to execute some part or parts of the code, we can comment them so that they can be ignored by the compiler or the system. If you want to disable some part of a code, you can take help of the comment. So there are two purposes of comments. Either you can disable some part of the code, or you can explain the code logic so that everyone can understand and read your code easily. So it's a best practice of using the comments inside the programs. Let's have a demonstration and understand. I minimize the Word document. I go to Hello World folder. I open it. I double click on the Hello World Flash document to open it in the Flash IDE. Close this. You can see that hello world.fla is open in the Flash IDE. I go to timeline in the layer 1. I click on the first frame, go to window, click on actions. We got the actions window. You can see that. I'm going to select this, say delete. In the previous video tutorial, we understood that we take help of the trace function, which help us to display some content on the output panel, right? So here I say trace, and in double quotations I give hello world, double quotation, bracket close, semicolon. What this trace function does, it displays the given string hello world in the output window. I hit Control Enter to test the movie. You can see that we got the output hello world displayed. I can copy this line of code and paste few times. 1, 2, hit Control Enter. We get 3 times hello world displayed, one below another in the output window, right? Now, as I told, that comments are used to explain the code logic, or it is something like a notes in the code. I am going to write a single line comment by using 2 forward slashes. Anything written after the forward slash in the line is treated as a comment. A complete line is treated as a comment, friends. Okay. Here I can say trace is a global function, right? As I told, the compiler is going to ignore comments, and comments do not affect the execution of the code, right? If I hit Control Enter, we don't get any error. The program is executing perfectly. The trace functions are getting executed perfectly. This line of code is ignored by the compiler. This line of code is not getting executed. Understanding? It is just a note inside the code. So I can also write multiple line of comments by the help of /* and */. And also you can see that comments are grayed out inside the flash. So here I say I can copy this and paste. So this content is now a comment. If I hit Control Enter, there is no problem. These lines are getting executed, these lines are getting ignored. And I can write multiple lines of comment as I told. I can say here sequence of characters enclosed in double quotations is known as string. So you can see that I am writing multiple lines of comments inside the /* and */. Anything sandwiched in between the /* and */ is treated as a comment. We can write multiple line of comments using the /* and */. We can write single line of comment using the 2 //. And as I told, you can disable the code if you do not want to execute some code. For example, I do not want this trace function to get executed. I can just simply make it a comment by using 2 //. Now this line of code is treated as a comment. If I hit Control Enter, we get only 2 times hello world displayed, right? Only these 2 lines are getting executed, these lines are getting ignored. We can make other 2 lines also comment by using /* and */. Now these 2 lines are also got commented because we have sandwiched them in between /* and */. If I hit Control Enter, there is no code for execution, we don't get any output there. All these lines are getting ignored by the system. Hope you guys have understood how you write the single line comments, how you write multiple lines of comments, how do you disable a single line of code, how do you disable multiple line of code at a time. So for this video tutorial, this much is enough, friends. In the next video tutorial, we get more information. For more benefits and be up to date, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to like, comment and share these videos with others so that everyone will get benefited. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.